Yeah.
What are the few hacks quickly they should know when they are sitting across the table to people like you, and how they should sail through?
Okay. That's a great quality. I think as you get out into the business world, that is perhaps one most important quality that will get you ahead in your organization.
One question which you'll definitely ask them.
So, one question that I would certainly ask.
बहुत सारे लोग अभी इंटरव्यूज की तैयारी कर रहे हैं, उनको पता नहीं है कि सामने वाला क्या पूछने वाला है. What the panelist is going to ask, whether you're going for an IIM Ahmedabad interview or an IIM Bangalore or my college SPJain Bombay or Sir's College Somaiya, what are the few questions they're going to be asking? Today we're going to discuss in detail. Hi sir, welcome on board.
Thank you, Sumit.
We've got Raman sir, who has been a guy before, leading the corporations across the world, traveled, worked, sir, BSc, MSc, then PhD, Australia, you name it, he has done before. But right now he's the helm of the ship. By the way, sir ka podcast shall be, sir, it's called Conversations. Career Conversations?
Careers and Conversations.
Careers and Conversations.
Yeah.
Google it out if you want to listen to him more.
Yeah.
But sir, abhi bahut dur hai ye log, and they want to live a life of an MBA.
Absolutely.
You've hired, interviewed hundreds of people from IIMs, IITs in your life, SPJain Bombay. Today met one of your faculty who's an Excel driver, Tika ma'am, as well. She's in full-time 2 years MBA
Absolutely,
as well. Yeah. And now you're on this side of the table, and these students are aiming to get into top business schools.
Yes. Yeah.
What are the few hacks quickly they should know when they are sitting across the table to people like you, and how they should sail through?
Okay. One thing, just one thing that I look for is what I call as the fire in the belly. Right? Are you passionate about something? Do you really have, you're kind of, are you here to do an MBA just for the certificate, or do you really have a passion to do something, after, in your career? Now, how do I look for that? I look for that by really picking on simple things. Now, if you have written in your CV that you're a runner, right? If you're a runner and you're a passionate runner, you just don't run. You learn about running, right? You learn about what is the world record in a full marathon.
True.
So that's how passion comes out, that you're really getting into the details, you're, finding more and more, and you're practicing it. So passion, fire in the belly, I think that is one very, very important quality that I look for.
Maybe if they apply to SPJain or a Somaiya or an IIM Ahmedabad, you go to the website and know more than about that college than the guy who's interviewing you.
That's a great quality. I would really, because that person is really done the homework.
Yeah.
Right? He says, I'm going for an interview, I better know.
Talk to the alumni, talk to the students, and knowing this stuff. Sir, I know
Somaiya. That shows passion.
Yeah. Recently a new library is coming up, learning from the students.
Exactly.
All the students are talking about it.
Yeah.
So this means, arey bhai, wo interesting hai bacha.
Yes.
And because you have to come out of the crowd as well. There'll be like 1,000 people interviewing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Number one, fire in the belly.
Yeah.
What's next?
So the next one is, of course, your cognitive intelligence.
Okay.
Right? How are you able to it is a combination of numerical and logical reasoning, because it's a very, very important core skill when you become an MBA.
Both, sir, you've taken your CATs, ZATs of the world.
Yeah, but you can, you know that, with practice you can do these things, right? But we are also, that tells you a little bit about the individual, definitely about that cognitive skills, etc.
Yeah.
But, that's within the large number of people, we are always looking for who has got a slightly better, right?
Understood.
Yeah. The third and most important would be communication ability, right? How well are you able to articulate? And in the communication, there are two dimensions. Okay. Communication is not just about your ability to speak good English or good Hindi or whatever. It is also equally about how clear is your thinking, right? I mean, sometimes people speak beautifully, and then after 5 minutes, you're thinking, what the hell did this person
what was that?
Tell? Because he
sounded fancy, but
used a lot of bombastic words and, great sentences, but at the end of the day, I don't know what he or she actually said. So that clarity of thinking, that logical thinking, you've got your whole stuff very clear in your mind, and then you're able to articulate it in a manner that the dumbest person in the room is able to understand. That's a great quality. I think as you get out into the business world, that is perhaps one most important quality that will get you ahead in your organization and in this complex world, because the ability to take a very, very difficult, complex topic and simplify it and communicate it is the mark of a great leader.
Excellent. So one last question, sir.
Yes.
One last question. I'm going to ask you a question which you or people like you normally ask in the interview. It's a cheat sheet for you, for people who are giving Somaiya interviews or going to any top business schools. Let's hear from the MD Saab, ex-MD Saab himself and the current director of Somaiya. Sir, one question which you'll definitely ask them.
So, one question that I would certainly ask students is, tell me about an incident in your life where you had to really adapt to a situation quickly.
Be able to change yourself.
Yes,
right?
Change yourself quickly. Yeah.
That's lovely. So you'll come to know whether it's adaptable or not.
Absolutely.
Whether it's come through any kind of, it has to be sad to a reaction to a story.
And it has to be a real life example. You
Yeah.
can't tell me theoretically, change is important, adaptability important. I want a situation. I want what was the task in front of you, what did you do, and what was the result.
Alright, this is so lovely, boys and girls. With this short video, do it on the like button for sure. और मुझे comment करके बताइए, what was the question which was asked by your panelists during the interview, which was really amazing? Was it like a tell me something about yourself? Was it strength or weakness? और comment करके पक्का बताइएगा. We'll analyze the questions to be asked. And if you got any weird question asked you in the interview, drop in the comments. We'll talk further. Thank you for joining in, sir. Thank you so much.
Super.
It was a pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Take care, guys. Have a good day. Bye bye.
Thank you. Yeah.